Hi everyone, this is Susie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe that I came up with a while ago, and I called it Enchiladas Poblanas. They are tortillas filled with some brown rice and corn, and then you roll them up like an enchilada and you pour over a poblano cream sauce over it, and you sprinkle it with a little bit of queso fresco, fresh cheese, which is vegan, and this recipe is vegan and oil-free. It has no added oils, but if you are using store-bought sour cream, then it'll just have the oil that is in the sour cream. If you make your own oil-free sour cream, then it is completely oil-free. Okay, and the ingredients are poblano peppers, onion, serranos, garlic, lemon juice, sour cream, cilantro, cumin, salt, and pepper. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to char my poblanos, and you can do this in the oven if you want. I like the flavor from roasting them on my stovetop, or you can do it on your grill if you have a grill, and you just keep, turning them over until they're like pretty much all black. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, so about 5 minutes later, this is what they look like. Pretty dark. And I learned from one of my aunts not to put them in a plastic bag to sweat like they usually do, because this way they don't get wilted. They stay pretty firm, and it works fine. So you just leave them out like this and let them cool so that they're easy to handle, cool enough to handle, and then we're just going to peel this off, and we're going to chop them in smaller pieces, okay, because we're going to blend it up. So now we're going to blend the sauce, and just remember when you are peeling and chopping your poblanos to put some gloves on, because sometimes these can be pretty spicy and then your hands are going to burn. So I'm going to put this into the blender, and I have a small piece of onion, about that much, some cilantro. I don't really have measurements for this. It's about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I have 2 cloves of garlic, but you can add more. And you can wait to add the serrano depending on how spicy the poblanos are. And then about 1 tablespoon of sour cream. Or if you don't want sour cream, you can just add some soaked cashews or a little bit of tofu, any type of tofu. A dash of ground cumin, about a half a teaspoon of salt, some ground pepper, and I'm going to add about half a cup of water, or you could probably also add some unsweetened soy milk or any type of non-dairy milk that doesn't have any sweetener. You can add that as well. Okay, I'm going to save this a little bit, see if it needs the whole half cup. I'll add it, if not I won't, and I'm just going to blend this until smooth. So here's our sauce, and I ended up adding, instead of the little bit of water that was remaining, I instead added a little bit of soy milk, unsweetened soy milk instead, to make it a little bit more creamy. You can either do that or just add a little bit more sour cream if you want, or tofu, or whatever it is that you're using to make this creamy. And also, instead of white onions, you can add green onions also, and that tastes really good. And here is what it looks like. You can blend it a little more if you want to. This is fine. And we're just going to heat this a little bit just to pour it over our enchiladas. What I'm calling them enchiladas. I don't know what else to call them. So So like I said, we're just going to heat this through. I didn't add any oil or anything like that. I'm just warming up some tortillas, and I have my rice. I have some brown basmati rice with some fresh corn that I added to, but you can add any type of filling. You can, put roasted veggies or quinoa or anything like that, anything that you like. So this should only take like a couple minutes or so, okay? Okay, so that's what the sauce looks like, and it started to boil, so I think that's good enough for me. You guys can cook it more if you want to, but this is good enough for me. I don't like to overcook my food, so There you have it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, so beautiful. And I did not add the serranos because the poblanos were spicy enough and I didn't want it to be too super spicy, okay? So I didn't add that to the blend. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab my warm tortilla and I'm going to add a little bit of my rice with corn. See? Can you see? Yeah. I'm just going to roll it up. I'm just going to pour this green sauce over it. Oh my god, it looks so good! And I have some vegan queso fresco, which I have a video for as well if you haven't seen it. This is Mexican, like it's my version of vegan Mexican fresh cheese. That's what it looks like. And there you have it. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my god! It looks delicious. Okay, let's try it. Okie doke. You can also put like a little bit of drizzle some sour cream over it, or maybe some avocado slices would be really good with that. But I think it's pretty good just like it is. They are pretty spicy, but you know me, garlic and spice. These are really good, you guys. I trust that I have inspired you to give these delicious enchiladas a try. They're really, really delicious. So I think that's it. Take care. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.